All right, lads, welcome back to me podcast Cheaper Than Therapy. Mick Thomas here. How are you? How you doing? Listen, thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching again, liking, subscribing, sharing, listening, whatever you're doing. If you're consuming this through your earballs, wherever you're getting your podcast from, it is available. I am back on YouTube again this week. I don't know for how much longer. This is episode 280 episodes. I might throw in the towel. I'll be honest with you. I might throw in the towel at 300. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I haven't decided on that one yet. But anyway, subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, give it a thumbs up, thumbs down. Throw in a comment or two there if you agree or disagree or whatever I'm about to say or whatever. You like it, you don't like it. I don't really care. I don't really care, but just do it anyway for shits and giggles. Also, come and see me live. Where am I? November 8th and 9th. I am in Mohegan Sun Casino in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. I can't wait to be back up there. Great town. The weather is nice. It is the fall. All white girls. I'll be going crazy like a white girl. And I'll be going hiking. I'm going to go do some hiking, catch up on the old hiking again. Mick Thomas, very outdoorsy. I'll bring me pepper spray and, all kinds of things you use for killing a bear. So, come see me there. Also, where am I? I got other shows. Oh, just announced New Year's Eve, Long Island. When are you going to be on Long Island again? I don't, because you're animals. Long Island people are animals. I don't really like performing there anymore. I'll be honest with you. You don't have an attention span. So I don't like performing on Long Island. However, I will be at Theatre 3 for New Year's Eve, ringing in the New Year 2025, if the world is still around by then, if we all haven't been burned to death by either the apocalypse, the second coming of our Lord, or people are just not happy with the election and it's time to go. But I'll be there for two shows on Theatre 3, Port Jefferson Station. Not Port Jefferson Station, that's a shithole. Port Jeff, go get your tickets. They're on sale there now. And there's other shows there too, I'm sure. If you want to go see me in the city, Comic Strip, Comedy Cellar, West Side Comedy Club, Gotham, all over the gaff. I'm all over the gaff. Come see me live. Anyway, I'm trying to avoid doing politics, right? I'm sick of politics, right? I really am, and I'm going to try stay away from politics on this episode. I really am, because I think we need a break from it, right? And I'm sure I will eventually, because I don't plan what I'm going to talk about. I just open my mouth, I press record, and off I go. And that's my process. That's what I do. That's why it's called therapy. Nobody goes into their therapist and go, I can't wait till I go to my therapist this week and tell him or her all about my blah, blah, blah. You just talk. That's what a therapist does, and that's what I do here. That is why the name Cheaper Than Therapy. But anyway, I've rambled enough bullshit for long enough. So here's the thing. I got a new TV this week, right? I got a new TV, and I've had my old TV for years. I gave it off to somebody else. Went over, here's the TV. Oh, thanks, mate. Yeah, I don't need it anymore. I don't need it. I got a new one. Would you like my TV? Oh, I would love the TV. Thank you so much. Yeah, man, you come get it. Can you drop it out to me? Yeah, let me throw it in my car, drive it all the way out to you. That's awesome. There you go. Oh, can you set it up for me? Fuck me. Yeah, sure, man. I'll plug it in. There you go. No, I need you to hang it on the wall for me. Fuck. Yeah, get me your brackets, your drill. I don't have a drill. Well, let me go all the way back home again and get my fucking drill. Let me get my tools to fucking, you know what I mean? Anyway, so I get a new TV. And man, I don't get stressed. If anybody knows me, anybody knows Mick Thomas, he doesn't get stressed. He's not a stressful person. I'm at peace. I'm never anxious, right? Show me somebody who's been anxious that can add a day to their life, said the Lord in the Sermon of the Mount, right? I don't get anxious. I don't get upset. I don't get nervous. I don't get stressed ever. This fucking television, man, made me want to just take it outside and take a fucking hammer to it. Take a hammer to it. Set it up, easy peasy. Turn it on, put the stand in, plug it in, click. Right. Remember when things were like, and I don't want to do this because I hate old comedians. I hate old comedians who go out there, hey, remember when we were young? We didn't have what these kids have today. We had, like a Long Island comic, a New Jersey comic, some comics from Boston. They'll do that. The older guys, you listen to them, you go, fucking hell. You know what I mean? Like, I got into a car the other day, and the car had this feature. And I got a friend, Adam Snare, lives in Florida. Go check him out if you live in Florida. He's very, very funny comic. I give him my stamp, seal of approval. And we always make fun of Long Island comedy. And this episode's not starting off well. Mick, you are going to make some enemies from this one. Who gives a fuck? Anyway, life's too short anyway, right, to care. So I called him up, and I was in his car the other day, right, and it had this technology thing that I didn't know that now, if I maybe I talked this in another episode, but whatever, and it had this feature on the car that if you're at a red light and your head is down on your phone and the light turns green, the car beeps at you, like the car sends off a message to you, hey man, it's a green light, can you go? And I thought, what a useless piece of technology, what a useless... What kind of fucking idiot decided that would be a good idea, right? To put that into the car. And I came up with that. I became like a dumb Long Island comic. I was like, yeah, we had that when I was growing up. It was called fucking honk the guy behind you. Obviously, it's an Italian comic. But anyway, so... I don't like that, when we used to have, remember when comedy. I fucking hate it. You're just making people remember things. That's not clever. Anyway, who am I to shit on other one's performance art? But anyway, so I just remember like a television, right? You got a television and you turned it on. And you plugged in your whatever you wanted, a DVR box or your Sky, if you're watching from Europe, your Sky Plus, or if you want to go back even further, your DVD players, and you put your DVD player into it. Here's the tube that goes in, the HDMI cable, and or you can go even further back, a VCR, right? You plugged in the VCR. Was that? Remember the old? I remember television, man. You had it, and it was just fucking. You turned it around, and it was just yellow, blue, red. Remember those? The fucking 3 little holes side by side, yellow, red, white, yellow, red, white, yellow, red, white, yellow, red, white, and you put all your devices into the back of it, right? And that's what it was. I'm being one of those fucking comics. You fuck. I said I don't want to be one of those. Anyway, and you plugged it in and you turned on your stuff and you fucking watched it. I had to create accounts. I had to create an account. And to get verification codes sent to my email. What do you want to log in? What do you mean log in? I'd put on the fucking telly. Just want to plug in the fucking DVR box. PlayStation 5, obviously. Right? Fire Stick, obviously. Fucking jump, done. You think it would be that? Now, I got to download all these apps to watch the fucking... Like, what do you mean I gotta create a name, a password just to turn on my television? What are you doing here? And I'm losing my shit. I am losing my shit at this technology, just screaming at it. Not that like, oh, you're an old guy, you don't know what you're talking about. Now, I don't mean fucking that, as in I'm a very technical, savvy person. I just don't see the need to it. I don't see the need for doing this to your televisions. Has anybody's life been made simpler because of having to fucking log into your television? Has anyone's life ever been made easier because of that? Like, I understand, like, well, if you log into your iPhone and then you can hook up your computer, your iPad and all that stuff, your watch if you have one, and then all of a sudden everything gets synced up, and that's great, right? That is, I understand logging into that shit. But I want to watch the fucking telly. Why are you asking me all these personal questions? You're the telly. You're just supposed to fucking show me things. It was like video games, right? I ordered this thing online the other day. And now anyone knows me, I'm not a nostalgic person. Because when you look at the old shows, when I was a kid, I used to love the old Incredible Hulk. I used to watch the old Wonder Woman. Still think Linda Carter. Oh my goodness, lads. Still get a chubby watching her, right? I used to watch all these episodes. And you would think they're the best. Knight Rider, right? That's what we have now. You were just talking to your watch. And so you go back and watch these shows and they're fucking trash. Garbage shows. Anyone that's into nostalgia, you're just a fucking weirdo. You're just move on with your life. Things have gotten better. But why can someone explain to me the purpose of signing into a telly? You know, even with I remember I got the PlayStation 4 wasn't as bad, but I got the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation 5 wasn't terrible because you were able to transfer all. But I wanted to play a game. I like a bit of basketball, I like a bit of basketball. I don't really play much sports game. I like playing Batman. because you can take your day out on criminals, right? You can just, I like playing Red Dead Redemption 2. You've had a long day, right? You've had a long day. I'm not sexually active. I'm married. So, nothing better than, long day. You go for a long horse ride, you kill a bunch of racists, you go to a clan meeting and you shoot them, or join the clan. Red Dead is very inclusive. But I don't join the clan meetings. I don't look good in white. I'll be honest with you. That's the main reason. And I go back to the saloon. I get a whiskey, right? Maybe get into a bit of a fight because the law doesn't, there's no assault charges in Red Dead. And I punch a guy and I go up and I get into a tub in the middle of the living room for some weird reason. Like that, that's weird where you have a bath in your living room. And a girl comes in and she gives you a soaping and she goes, "You want a hand job?" Not in those words, but you can read between the lines. And you get a handy and you go to bed and you pick out your outfit for the next day and you go off again. It's a stress reliever. So I do like a bit of games like that. But I do, so the only sports games I used to play was like basketball, right? I used to play the NBA games. I used to love the NBA. I don't watch it anymore based on time. That's really where I am in life. I don't have time for new shows and that kind of stuff. And I like the Knicks, right? I like the New York Knicks. I like Orlando Magic. I like, and my favorite team was always Phoenix Suns, right? I used to always love Charles Barkley, Thunder Dan, Kevin Johnson. Kevin Johnson, Kevin Johnson was there. I used to love that team. Right, it was a big Arizona fan, Phoenix, Arizona, Phoenix Suns fan, and I used to play that game, and I wanted to play a game. I just want to be the Knicks versus the fucking Suns, and they go, "You can't do that, mate. You got to create a character." What do you mean create a character? What do you mean? You got to design the guy. Don't they already have the jerseys? Yeah, you get a jersey, but you got to wear a suit. Why do I gotta get a suit for? Well, you got to pick a suit to drive to the game. For fuck's... What do you mean? All right, that's a nice suit. I like that three-piece pinstripe suit. Give me that one. You don't have enough money yet because you haven't run any tournaments. For fuck's sake! I just want to play the game. Yeah, and you got to create a fucking... You got to build a suit. Then you got to get a car. Right? Oh, well, do you want to buy the car or do you want to lease it? Oh, motherfucker. This is... Then you go, all right, I'm ready to play. They go, well, have you picked a lawyer? Like, why the fuck do I need a lawyer? Well, there's a good chance you're an NBA star and you are going to end up, getting drunk, driving your Lamborghini into a lamppost, probably going home and beating your girlfriend, or knocking up someone else and then you don't want to pay for it, right? So now she's going to hit you up for child support. All of this shit you have to do. All of it. Just so you can fucking play a game. Unreal. Sorry, lads, just to move something there out the way. For those of you watching, I'm sorry. There you go. But yeah, it's like, can it just play? Fuck me. Technology is supposed to be make your life better. The only thing that made your life better is like it just got cheaper. I was in Walmart. I love a good Walmart. Anyone knows Mick Thomas, and I've said this a bunch of times. I understand why Walmart hasn't hit me up for advertisements. I'll be honest with you. I go to Walmart all the fucking time. I believe this hat was from Walmart. No, it wasn't. I think it was from Spirit of Halloween, which is weird. Place to find a hat. So, I was in Walmart the other day, and I'm like, and a television's right. Like I saw a 52-inch television, 52-inch television for like $80, right? You can walk out of a Walmart. I don't show my receipt. That's a new thing in Walmart. Go see your receipt. Nope. And I keep walking. I'm not being a dick to that person. I know it's his job, but I'm not paying. I'm not standing on line to pay for my shit and then standing on another line to prove to you that I paid for my shit. I'm not doing it. So I go walk out. You can walk out. You just walk in, pick up a television, and walk out. They're like, we don't. It's like grapes, right? You walk into a supermarket, nobody stops you from having a grape, right? You go to the mangoes look fresh. That was sleazy. If you're looking at online, if you're watching it, it's sleazy. Oh, those mangoes look ripe. You feel them up, right? Oh, I'll have some of those grapes, and you always eat grapes. You never just buy grapes and put them in, and you have to eat. You eat the grapes, but nobody cares. It's like one of those. It's those unwritten rules. You can have a grape. Take as many grapes as you like. Grapes are free for you, right? It's like when you go to sample people at a Costco. You don't want to, but you're just going to take any because it's free. Because you're a cheap fuck. And you go on, you do your thing, and you get your grapes. TVs are like grapes now. Nobody cares. You walk out, you like a fucking 52-inch television. The only way, like £2, You just pick it up and you walk out with it. They don't even care about your receipt anymore. It's a fucking television. Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares anymore. Nobody cares about televisions. Right? It's unreal, man. Unfucking real. I don't know, man. I don't want to be one of those guys that shits on technology, but it's just... Just make the thing simple. Let me fucking... You're going backwards. We're going backwards. We really are. This is why the machines are taking over. You know, and I had a whole thing written down about AI. Oh, speaking of fucking things written down. Trump. I promise you I'm not going to do the politics. I promise you. He did my joke. I was doing it on stage 2 weeks ago. I was talking about white guys for Harris. White guys for Harris. And the way I did it on stage was... their women are very supportive because they're always in a good mood after they come home getting fucked by real men. Something like that. I don't remember. Then I look at Trump and he's up there going, well, I remember Harris. And I'm like, oh, fuck off. He did my joke. And that happens, right? That happens. You know, and I don't have a video. I haven't videotaped it. I just audio record it. I could fucking I could play it. But then you go like, well, how do we not know you just did this the next day? You don't know. There's no way to prove it. So there's no way to prove it. But Trump stole my joke, man. Trump or his writers. I wouldn't say they stole it. Let's be honest. It's an easy joke, right? White guys for Harris. Did you see that? Again, trying to stay off politics. But I saw Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner always had a thing for her, right? Always had she did great shape, great body, always from Elektra, if you're a comic book nerd like myself. Even in the remake of Arthur, which wasn't a great one, Russell Brand, where she comes in trying to seduce him in the corset and the boots and Jennifer Garner, yes please. So she went up and she gives a speech and she said, like, is there nothing sexier, is what she said, than a man who votes for Kamala Harris? And she went, I don't know, ladies. I don't know. I can't speak for you, of course. Like, I've seen, maybe the tides have changed and they're telling you what, like men were told once, J-Lo and Kardashian, that we have to be into big arses. You just have to be. You're not allowed to disagree with that. You're not allowed to disagree with big arses. You have to be into big arses or you might as well be gay, is what they're saying. And men, big arses, please. And women went and got the fake big arses. And that's why every time you go to a fucking gym, you can't get to a squat rack because women are working on their arses. Right? So is that happening to women? I didn't know that. I knew it happened to men. We told you what to like. We told you what to find sexy. When you go home and jerk off, don't do that. Think about that girl you saw on the subway, right? Or a friend, imagine them kissing. Right? Or then the teacher you saw the other day at school, and then all of a sudden she comes in and she's, you're banging the two girls you saw on the subway, but now the teacher's yelling at you because you didn't do your homework. And whatever your fantasy is, right? You got to leave all that aside now because none of them have a big arse because you're told to what to like. I never thought that would happen with women. Is that true, women? Is that true? Are they telling you what to like? Because it seems like it. Like, according to Jennifer Garner, white men there's nothing sexier than a man who votes for. What happened to real men, ladies? Are you not into it? Because I can't change. Now, I'm not a sexual symbol by any chance. Sure, the old ladies love me. The old ladies love pinching the cheek. The gays can't get enough of Mick Thomas. I don't know what it is. I really don't get it. The gays love Mick Thomas and I love them. I love when gays come out to my show. I love it. Lesbians hate me. Lesbians fucking hate me. I don't know why. I don't mock them. I don't make fun of them. But lesbos can't stand me. I don't know. Maybe because I represent everything they hate, which is a white guy who, I don't know. He works out a little bit and he says things that are a little bit coarse. I don't know. Whatever it is. I don't know what it is. But lesbos hate me. But anyway. But is that true, women? Are you now told what to like? Because I can't change. Like, what happened to men? What happened to men? Like, did you see the commercial that Kamala Harris released? Did you see the commercial? Go look it up. Go look up I'm a man. Just to type in, pause this and go type in I'm a man commercial for Kamala Harris. Here's what you're going to see. Here's exactly what you're going to see. A fat man with a cowboy hat. And he is sitting there and he's got a big cowboy hat and he's got a bucket and he's throwing seed at something. You don't see an animal. He's just throwing seed out and he goes, I'm a man. Okay. Then it cuts to an old man biker with a long grey beard, sleeves cut off, and he's like, I'm a man. Then it cuts to a black man, and he's lying down. He's just finished benching, right? Probably fake weights. You can see the arms on him. He's like, I'm a man, and I'm not afraid to braid my daughter's hair. Then it cuts to a guy on a pickup truck who's clearly gay. Nothing wrong with that. I just said I love the gays, and he's twisted around and he's sitting like this with his hand on his hip. Very, like, he's just gay. He's just gay. And he goes, I'm a man, right? And there's another one or two in there. And it's like, we're men and we're not afraid to vote for Kamala Harris. Are you though? Like, you know what I mean? But then you go on your fact check and you can fact check them. They're all actors. Every one of them is an actor. They're all failed comedians. That's so funny too. I've seen two of them. Terrible comedians. Terrible actors. That's fine. We all start somewhere. Some of us don't make it. But that's they're telling you, ladies, that this is what you're supposed to be into now. This is it. This, like, what's his name? The guy from I was going to say One Direction, but we know, right? That guy fell out of a window or threw himself out of a window or whatever it was. I don't know much about him, but he's gone. One of those guys are dead this week. Harry Styles. Right? The guy who wears a dress. Is that it, girls? Women go crazy about Harry Styles wearing a dress. Are they telling you what to like? Are they programming you what to like? Right? Are what's the guy who was in Willy Wonka? Charmaine or whatever the fuck his name. Another guy who wears a dress. He loves dresses too. And the women go gaga for him. Go crazy for him. Is that another thing, ladies? You're driving right now, you could be listening to the car to your husband right now, your boyfriend, your friend, whatever. Is your man are you trying to get your, yeah, I do, I love that Harry Styles guy because of the dress wearing. That's what I'm trying, like, are you being told to, like, cause people ask me all the time, I don't even get caught in that debate, they go, Mick, hey Mick, do you like breasts or do you like butts? That's what I get all the time, that's a typical guy question. Do you like boobs or do you like butts? Vagina, lads, I like vagina. I go against, I'm the fucking salmon swimming downstream. I go down the stream. Salmon come up, I go down. Because I don't get, and you know why? I like vagina. Why do you like vagina, Mick? We just said boobs and ass. Because I have an ass. I have a nice ass, I'll be honest with you. It's a very nice arse. I do me squats every week. Lunges. Right? Extensions. Reverse curls on the I got a really nice arse. Half an hour a day in the my arse is fine. I have one. Boobs, I can get them. I can go to a doctor right now and get them. I still have a little bit of hair around the nipples, but we could take that off. We could either shave it, laser it, whatever you want to do. I can get tits. They haven't figured out vaginas yet, right? As much as you want to, and you want a trans thing and you want to cut this off and we'll build something and we'll tuck it in, and they haven't figured it out. There's only 9 vaginas in the world. Did you know that? There's only 9 shaped vaginas. Ladies, look up the vagina chart and go, which one are you? Just which one are you? There's like 9 different, and they do it for dicks too. I think there's like only 9 dicks as well. They put 9 dicks on a wall, and you go, oh, that's me. One that curls a little bit to the left, right? That one, that's me. Curls a little bit to the left, uncircumcised, right? All that. You can just pick it out. You pick out your dick from the thing. You can do the same with vagina. So they haven't figured out vagina yet. They haven't figured out vagina at all. Not in the slightest. So that's why I'm just a big fan of vagina. That's it. So when you ask that question, I'm not playing in that. I like what I want to like. I want to be an individual. Ladies, be the same. Be the same. Like what you're going to like. Don't listen to these fuckers telling you have to like this. Soft men are sexy. Soft men are adorable. Yeah, say that when the aliens come and we got to go to war. Say that, right? When your husband or boyfriend outruns you in your heels. Say that. Oh, you're being he's Andrew Tate now. Mick has turned into Andrew Tate. No, I'm not. I just find it funny. Listen, 24 minutes. I gotta get out of here. I'm starving. I have potatoes boiling upstairs. Anyway, listen, thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, and coming on back. I do appreciate you. Go see me live, will you? It's gonna be fun. Mohegan Sun, 2 shows. I can't wait. One of them is already gone, I think. So try get tickets if you can. If not, I'll see you all. Anyway, listen, as always, wash your hands, you dirty fuckers. Good luck to you. Good luck to you.